Embassies in Dublin and Beirut hold first-year memorial service for Meles Zenawi. More than 13,200 households in Ethiopia benefit from home solar systems. Well, the main headlines in this news edition. Hello, welcome to ETV News. I'm Shamal Islam. The first-year memorial of the passing of the late Ethiopian Prime Minister Meles Zenawi has been marked in Dublin and Beirut. Spokesperson's office with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs indicated that the memorial program at the Ethiopian Embassy in Dublin took note of the vision of the great leader to make Ethiopia one of the middle-income countries. Employees of the Ethiopian Embassy there appreciated the commitment of all Ethiopians to realize the vision of the great leader. They have contributed more than 20,000 birr to be used for protection and care of the seedlings planted in Ethiopia in honor of Meles Zenawi, who had been the architect of Ethiopia's green economic development. Similarly, a memorial service has been organized in Beirut with different assortments, renewing commitment to sustain development, peace and democratic endeavors in Ethiopia. Members of the Tigray community residing in Melbourne, Australia, vowed to purchase additional $93,000 worth saving bonds to finance construction of the Grand Renaissance hydropower dam. The community expressed commitment to support the dam at a program organized by the Tigray Community Coordinating Council of the Renaissance Dam construction. Previously, the community had vowed to purchase $105,000 bond for the cause. As part of the National Conference on Promotion of Peace, Tolerance and Coexistence, the Federal Affairs Ministry, in collaboration with the Inter-Religious Council of Ethiopia, organized an exhibition depicting religious institutions' contribution for development of the nation. Habib Mohammed has more on that.
An exhibition depicting the developmental activities of religious institutions in Ethiopia has been opened at the EU headquarters. While officially opening the exhibition, Federal Affairs State Minister Umud Obong said that the event clearly shows religious institutions are taking part in developmental endeavors apart from their religious teachings.
There are many national issues that bind those religious institutions to work together for a common goal. Among these are ensuring peace in the country and alleviating poverty by taking part in various developmental activities of the nation. The exhibition by the religious institution clearly shows their determination in taking part in different national issues.
Exhibition participants also said that the religious institutions are playing a significant role in the overall nation-building activities.
Any religious institutions should play their role under their respective faith and work for the betterment of the society by alleviating different problems. They should engage themselves in developmental activities of the country through fighting poverty and backwardness.
I could see many impressive developmental activities performed by religious institutions here at the exhibition, and all of them need to afford what they have been doing.
More than 7 religious institutions are taking part at the exhibition depicting their works for one day.
The Addis Ababa Women Federation declared its unwavering support for the upcoming demonstration called by Religious Council of Ethiopia against religious extremism. Deputy President of the Federation, Hirut Atzmaha, stated extremists need to know that Ethiopia is becoming a model for development and that there is no room for chaos by religious extremists. She called on members of the Federation to take part in the mass gathering and voice their stance against extremism. Hirut also reiterated that women will never shoulder anti-peace elements and they support all the measures taken against unconstitutional moves by extremists. You're watching ETV News. The Ministry of Water Energy said installation of over 13,200 home solar systems has been undertaken over the past 9 months in rural areas to homes which are remote from the main electric power grid system. Public Relations and Communication Director with the Ministry, Bazuna Tolcha, told ENA that the installation is part of the year-long project which was launched in December 2012 at a cost of 208.8 million birr secured from the World Bank. He said the project so far has benefited more than 13,200 households across the country. A total of 25,000 households are due to benefit from the project, which is expected to be completed in November 2013. The project is part of the government's efforts to enable rural areas benefit from alternative energy sources. The Coffee Plantation Development Enterprise has secured over 81 million birr net profit from export of coffee and other agricultural products during the concluded budget year. Enterprise General Manager Ephraim Mercier-Hazen said the stated amount exceeds the previous year by 64 million birr. Over 34,300 quintals of coffee was exported to Belgium, Germany, USA, France, Australia, the Netherlands, Italy and South Africa during the reported period. He said the enterprise is working to export 60,000 quintals of coffee during the current fiscal year and secure over 380 million birr. The Entrepreneurship Development Program, which started earlier this month in Mekelle town of Tigray State, drew to a close with the official launch of the Entrepreneurship Training Workshop. A press statement UNDP sent to ENA notes over 100 participants comprising of university lecturers, entrepreneurs in micro and small enterprises, as well as representatives from the State Chamber of Commerce attended the training. State Vice President Beyene Makaru said on the occasion that the program aims to bring about transformational change that can unleash the maximum potential of micro and small enterprises by 2015. UNDP Economic Growth and Poverty Reduction Unit Team Leader Ayob Tesfaye for his part said support rendered from UNDP goes a step further and facilitates knowledge sharing amongst countries. Over 400 aspiring and already established entrepreneurs, tertiary education lecturers and delegates from regional economic organizations and cooperatives have undergone training in South Ethiopia, Oromia, Amhara and Tigray regional states. Since the launch of the program in February 2013 by Prime Minister Haile Mariam Desalegn, the Entrepreneurship Development Center has organized 12 training events. Ministry of Health is working to prevent multi-drug resistant TB. The ministry plans to provide a treatment in every zone for multi-drug resistant TB patients. Sadat Mohammed Sani has more.
Basha Gabraselassie and some of his friends are among the patients we met at St. Peter's TB Specialized Hospital. Basha is here to follow his treatment for the drug-resistant tuberculosis virus because he gave up the first-level treatment.
I thought I was healed and gave up the medication. Later I found myself having a multi-drug resistant TB, so I'm still on medication.
Since 2009, St. Peter's TB Specialized Hospital is providing treatment for more than 600 TB patients. About 14% of the hospital's bed is occupied by patients who suspended the first level of TB treatment. Marcos Gabraselassie is a patient following the treatment for the drug-resistant tuberculosis. According to him, the treatment has strong side effects.
There are a number of injections we are taking. It makes your movements difficult, so the side effect has its own inconvenience.
We found Sister Abozanech at the hospital while visiting patients. She urged patients and caretakers to take serious caution.
In the house where TB patients are found, the windows must stay opened, and the patients should not speak carelessly.
The interruption of the first level of medication for TB is among the fatal mistakes observed in different countries. Such a mistake will result in severe recurrence of TB, according to Dr. Amma Fantai, head of the hospital.
Any country which is trying to control the multi-drug resistant TB before controlling the usual TB is not fruitful. The focus should be towards controlling the disease at the grassroots level.
TB Prevention and Controlling Technical Advisor at the Ministry of Health, Dr. Andargacho Kumsa, spoke that the ministry is focused on creating awareness to reduce the prevalence of the disease.
We are creating awareness among the society about the disease through health extension workers and organize the society into the health task force, which let them to understand about TB.
In Ethiopia, $3 to $5 is needed to treat the drug-resistant TB. In the coming fiscal years, the country plans to provide treatment for the drug-resistant at least on every zonal level.
A new report says targeting mosquito breeding sites is likely to be increasingly necessary to reduce cases of malaria in Africa and Asia. With mosquitoes becoming ever more resistant to insecticides, new approaches will be needed to help control the disease. Researchers at the London School of Hygiene and Tropical Medicine say authorities should use a method called larval source management, which involves flushing out stagnant water where mosquito larvae grow and treating water with chemicals before the larvae can develop fully. The method may significantly reduce the number of malaria deaths up to 75%. However, the World Health Organization says larval source management should only be used alongside insecticide sprays and nets. The number of deaths from malaria has fallen by a quarter in the last decade, largely thanks to the widespread distribution of mosquito nets treated with insecticides in addition to the use of indoor insecticidal sprays. The Association of Anesthetists urged pertinent stakeholders to support the effort towards increasing the number of anesthetists and their professional quality. The association started its national refresher course and annual conference on Thursday under the theme Time to Think and Bring Quality to Anesthesia Service. Speaking on the conference, Leulaiyo Akalu, president of the association, said though the number of anesthesia professionals is showing progress, it is still far behind the demand in Ethiopia. According to Leulaiyo, every stakeholder working on health should exert support since anesthetist is needed in every operation room. Dr. Wandamage Nyambiala, Director of Human Resource Development at the Ministry, said the government will step up efforts to increase their number as well as improve quality. The total number of anesthetists in Ethiopia has now reached 700. Refresher courses and research will be part of the conference, which will be closed on the 31st of August 2013. The Federal Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission announced that it will pursue its fight against corruption by giving emphasis on awareness-raising activities. The National Ethics and Anti-Corruption Coalition Executive Committee held its 7th regular session here on Thursday. The Executive Committee Director, Brahanu Kafeto, said the committee will organize awareness creation events at different levels of network for the next fiscal year. The coalition presented and held discussions on its last year fiscal year plan implementation. Finally, Ethiopia's Olympic and world champion Meserat Defar clinched another victory over 5,000 meters in the Diamond League meeting in Zurich on Thursday. Meserat produced a sprint finish to hold off a strong challenge from fellow Ethiopian Trunesh Dibaba and finished in 14 minutes 32.83 seconds, just over 2 seconds ahead of Trunesh, who won the 5,000 meters and 10,000 meters double in Beijing 5 years ago. Trunesh took the 10,000 gold medal in Moscow but opted out of the 5,000 meters, which Defar won with ease. On Thursday, Dibaba took the lead with 600 meters to run only to see Defar ease past her on the final bend. Her win meant that she was also victorious in the diamond race and added a $40,000 first prize as well as the impressive and elusive diamond trophy which she received at the end of the meeting along with the 14 other winners on Thursday night.
Defar has got the challenge now. They hit the bell there in 13:35 or thereabouts, a 67-second penultimate lap. Here come the fire, but staying that way. No impression yet from this kick from the world champion at 10,000. The world record holder, let's not forget, at 5,000 metres, with the previous world record holder on her shoulder in second, and moving onto her shoulder now, 150 to run. Dibaba, Defar, has Defar got her this time yet again? They come into the straight, and Trunesh Dibaba grimacing, and Defar kicks away, and it's going to be an emphatic victory the world champion at 5,000 over her distance. This is her territory, she'll be yelling to herself. And the winning time, 14:32.
What a sprint finish. Very well done, Masarat. Many thanks for staying with us and have a nice day.